Howdy folks, and welcome to another Hogwarts Legacy video. One of the most famous wizards of all time was Merlin, and regardless if you're a huge Harry Potter fan like I am or not, you've probably heard of him and you probably know who he was. But a lot of people don't know that he's in the Harry Potter world. And of course, he's gonna be in Hogwarts Legacy. So he has scattered around the map little things called Merlin's Trials, and the game will eventually introduce you to these, but when you first see them, they're very confusing. Each one can be a little different from the other, there's a few different options, but they're a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoy my little introduction to Merlin's Trials. Please remember to hit that like button, smash subscribe, and as always, drop a comment down below to tell me what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Take it easy.
I beg your... How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Yeah, I hear that hooting and hollering over there. Someone threatening somebody. Let's go, shove some fire up their ass, yeah?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be so...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh, here we go.
You'll regret crossing. Put me back down, right? What are you doing?
Ah! Oh,
watch
boy.
the light go out of your eyes.
The collection section of your field guide has been updated with a new enemy type. You may learn valuable insights on enemies, such as their weaknesses to certain
I'm not going anywhere with
Just
you.
got knocked on my ass.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Knew you would be hanging up. You're bumping in a rump. Aha! Back on board.
That was a waste, but okay. Jesus.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Well, simply put, what just happened was rather, well, it was combat. Deal with it, lady. Giant frog creature. Alright, Nora, let's talk.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
Who is Priya?
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
Interesting. So, research. How interesting.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
How extraordinary. Or I thought Merlin was a myth. Let's go with how extraordinary.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Oh, no way. You're not telling me that Merlin was a Slytherin. How fascinating, or seems to be tedious. Or seems a bit tedious. Let's go with how
I can
fascinating.
see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me.
Let's
it's just
do
over
it.
there by my tent.
Revelio. This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio!
Beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Ha! I did it! Much simpler than it seems, though, to be honest.
Beard, how beautiful! What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does
bet.
it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure's all mine.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Quest complete. Trials of Merlin. And there goes her entire camp. And away she goes.